My name is Madison and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another TACK haul for you all. I picked up a few things from SmartPak, Kavallerie, and then Lululemon to kind of get ready for the winter season. And I guess kind of conclude the summer season. I have some summer things in here that I will be using next year that I'm very excited about. Very necessary. This is the time of year to get things for the summer on sale. So I will have everything linked down below if y'all are interested in checking out any of these products for yourself. So without further ado, let's just get started. If y'all have been around for a while, y'all would already know how much I love Lululemon and their products for riding in the barn. And you would also know how much I have raved about the Swiftly Tech tops. I went ahead and picked up another one. This is the Swiftly Tech long sleeve, the race length in the color red. I want to say I have like 3 Swiftly Tech tops in the color red. I think red is just such a nice color. It doesn't like clash with any of my breeches. It looks good with just about everything. It looks great on Penelope. And a lot of my like area jackets and whatnot are also red or like have accents of red. So gotta love red. I picked up another one of these. Like I said, if y'all have been around for a while, you have definitely heard me rave about these. These are great base layers for the winter if you are going to be layering a lot of things. They're great all year round. I ride in these all year round, but especially in the winter. Like I said, when I am layering, these are a must. The race length version is a bit shorter than their traditional ones, but as all personal preference, I have a relatively short torso, so I have really grown to love the race length version. Thumb holes. What else? I don't know. They're just great. Very comfortable, easy to wear, easy to wash. I think I ride or wear one of these at least once a day, whether it's to school, for the barn, working out, that sort of thing. So highly recommend these. They come in a ton of colors, and I think I have like 12 by now, maybe more. I probably have more. Next thing I picked up was from Cavallerie. I do a lot of partnerships with Cavallerie, but this was actually not like, what's the word? I'm not being told to say this, and they did not know I got these. These are the fleece lined dressage boots. Y'all, I picked up my first pair of these when they sent them to me at the beginning of the summer, and I have tried a ton of their boots. These are by far my favorite. A lot of their other boots are great. They just don't really fit ponies that well, so they're really nice to have around when I'm riding other horses. I've given quite a few pairs to my sister for her horse, but the fleece lined dressage boots come in a size small, which a lot of their other boots don't, at least last time I looked have not. So like their open front jumping boots I think come in a medium, so if you have a bigger boned pony, it might work. But Penelope by no means has very big bones. She has thick bones, but her cannon bones are still pretty darn short. So I picked up another pair of these fleece lined dressage boots. I had a size medium before, which dressage boots are the kind of thing that you can get away with having them, I don't want to say too big, but because you aren't cupping the fetlock, you can always slide them down a tiny bit if you need. And if they rub right at the knee, A, it is fleece lined, B, your horse is not picking his knees up quite as much, so you have to worry about pinching a lot less. So I've been riding in a pair of mediums that I have been loving. Looked online the other day and they had a size small and I folded, so I picked these up. These are, I think, retail for $64.99. I do have a coupon code with Cavallerie if y'all are interested in using that. It will be on the screen and down below, but for a fleece lined dressage boot, that is a pretty darn good deal. They are also, I don't know if this is leather or faux leather, but such good quality. You guys can see it's by no means, it's not plastic, it's not synthetic in like the kind of cheap plasticky feeling way that some other synthetics are. Again, I'm not sure if this is faux or real leather, but it definitely feels like one of the two. Great padding. I love how big the strike pad is, but it's still flexible. So this will nicely wrap around your horse's fetlock at the bottom of their cannon bone. Really nice thick elastic straps. Love the gold detailing. I can't say enough good things. I wouldn't go out of my way to pick up a second pair of these worth my own money if I didn't love them as much as I do. I ride in these almost every single ride, at least 3 times a week, I should say. Of course, I don't jump in these boots, and if I am going on cross country, I try to avoid the fleece just because the fleece picks up burrs and it gets dirty a lot easier, and I want to keep them looking nice. But y'all, if you are in the need or in the market for some great fleece lined boots, I highly recommend these. I'm very excited to have a full set of 4. So smalls on the front, mediums on the back for my little Penelope. So, oh, and they come in a little nice plastic baggie as well. What did these say? Yeah, it just says rinse or hose to clean the product straight away after use. Hand wash or machine wash at no more than 30 degrees Celsius, so you can't hand wash them, or machine wash them, which is cool. Air dry on tumble or a cool setting. These boots and all of their products have a little size chart on here, but the size chart, the smallest size they list is a 14 two-hand pony, and it suggests they were mediums all the way around. So there's no size horse that they list that says for a small. That is because a lot of their products don't come in a size small, but if you are on a pony, y'all, these are amazing. I struggle to find boots that fit Penelope, let alone ones that aren't like over $100 a pop. So 10 out of 10. Very, very excited for these, and I'm sure Miss P is too. Alrighty, next up, I love Penelope with my whole heart, but every horse has their quirks, and if you know P, one of her quirks is she's the most sensitive horse I've ever met in my entire life. I spent a lot of time with this horse, and there were, I mean, not lately, but you shock her, she loses her marbles, and either way, I'm beating around the bush. Basically, people have had trouble catching her to blanket her, and it's not because she doesn't like blanketing, it's that she doesn't like people touching her. Mostly her face. You can touch her butt, you can touch her body, you can mostly touch her neck, but as soon as you try to touch her face, she like loses it. So people have had trouble catching her to put her halter on when they are touching her face, because she is dramatic and sensitive, and then she'll start trotting up and down her little run, and people are nervous they're gonna get run over. So basically, I bought this 2-pound box of Mrs. Pasture's cookies and another 5-pound bag to refill that is at the barn. They came in a few separate orders, so I just started taking things to the barn, but then I have a few little bins of treats. I can have one in my tack room with, or my tack box with my tack for after I ride, and then I can leave this big boy out there and refill it as I need to, so that people can catch her and she can hopefully adjust. I know some people are going to be worried about her having 2 cookies a day kind of a thing. I am not. I'm a lot more concerned about her not going to bed cold or being sweaty all day because she has her blanket on, because people can't catch her, and I'm in the middle of school and can't get out there, and I can't get out there. So a few treats is not going to kill her. I don't know. There's oats, wheat, molasses, barley, apples, and water in here. So I don't know what the exact sugar content is, but as of right now, I'm not super concerned about Cushing's or anything with her. So lots of treats for my little pony. I really, really, really want to do my best to get her more comfortable with people, and I think so far she's getting there. The barn I'm at right now has a lot more activity, a lot more people, a lot more horses. There's gotta be like, feels like 50 kids that ride there, between all of like the beginners that come like on Saturdays once a week, and then the camps they do every so often, and then just like tons and tons of people always coming in and out. So I think the busy environment has made her a little bit nervous in the past, but I'm hoping that she settles into it and starts to like learn and trust people more. And I'm hoping the cookies will help her give them a chance so she realizes people aren't as scary as she thinks. I have not had an issue, but I've also spent a lot more time with her than a lot of these people have, so yes, lots of treats. I also picked up a fly mask. This is the SmartPak SmartCore Cool, I don't know, fly mask. I will have this linked if you're interested. I picked this up in the color Sky, and this is the size Cobb. Penelope's fly mask has been, I think she's had it since we got her like 6 years ago, and it's adorable and it's pink, but it's just like ripping. Her ears stick out of the top of it. The Velcro is like barely works anymore. It's just totally ripping and tattered. So because everything from the summer is on sale, I think this fly mask was $7, I kid you not. These ones are great if you've never seen them. I'm curious to see how Penelope likes it, but I've used these with a lot of other horses. This sort of slinky type fly mask, so there's no Velcro, no nothing, super duper stretchy, really light, thin, almost like spandexy material so that they're not sweating and whatnot. This is great. It won't rub quite as much as maybe something like Velcro would. You don't have to worry about the Velcro. Of course, massive bug eyes. I always, and I will stand by this, I refuse to buy something that doesn't have a spot for her forelock. So a nice little spot for her forelock to go through. I can't imagine having my hair like squished in front of my eyes all day, obstructing my view and also being itchy. And then of course, really nice airy mesh ear slots. So pretty simple, but getting ready for next year. And then the last thing I picked up, I don't remember the name, but I will insert a picture here. I ordered Miss Penelope a hefty, heavyweight blanket. Her heavyweight that she has had in the past, it's just a little too tight. We got all of her blankets when she was 5, so she wasn't, I wouldn't say she was totally filled out. She didn't grow any more height-wise since we got her, but I feel like she definitely thickened out. And so it's gotten a lot tighter in the shoulder, and we've kind of just let it be because it hasn't been like the worst thing ever. But it was ripped, and there's also a chance I'm going to clip her this year, so she's still been using her old one. But now she has an extra heavy that has a neck cover that goes all the way up, which will be good, like I said, if I do decide to clip her and when it is really cold, just because I don't anticipate that she will grow quite as thick of a winter coat as she has in the past, because Boulder has a lot less severe winters than our winters back home. So and she has not gotten as fluffy as she normally does, and I think that's just because it's been a lot warmer here. But that's not to say it won't get really cold like it did back home. So she looks cute. I fit her into it the other day, but gotta keep the pony ready for the winter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I will have everything linked down below if you are interested in checking anything out. I appreciate all of your love and support, and I will see you all next time. Peace out. Bye.